What's up, people? This is BLACKTREE on TV, and I'm your host, Alex Hudgens. Are you ready for another dose of what's hot in movies and music? I know I am, so let's get started with this Superstar Edition. Here's the deal. We got your first look at the new movie, 22 Jump Street. Then we'll kick off Black Music Month with the homies Jay-Z and Pharrell. But now it's time to throw it back with Ice Cube, who starred in 21 Jump Street way back in the day.
How you like Jump Street now?
Hey.
I got a big raise to babysit you two again. You going to MC State.
Play on, play.
Why every time you speak I want to throw the up? The script is clever, it's funny, and it has twists and unexpected things that pop out at you. And you know, with Phil and Chris, you don't know what you're gonna get. We've had a lot more fun on this movie than the first one because, you know, it's like getting the whole gang back together. I think we're going to surpass their expectations. You know, this movie has been wild. Everybody comfortable?
Yeah.
Get your ass up when I'm talking. You will be going undercover as high school students. You are here simply because you look young. You some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking mothers.
Captain Sassy.
I know what you're thinking. Angry, black captain. It ain't nothing but a stupid stereotype. I'm black, and I work my off to be the captain. And sometimes I get angry. What I'm trying to show you is embrace your stereotypes. Like this guy right here, handsome, and he's probably a dummy. And then this guy, he's short and insecure, and he's probably good with money.
Oh, you are good with money.
I'm here with Mr. O'Shea Jackson, Mr. Ice Cube, and I mean, over the years I've had a couple of, you know, a pleasure of interviewing a couple of times, but now I see you at 21 Jump Street, and I'm thinking like, man, you played a cop. Yeah, in like 4 or 5 pictures now, going from a gangster rapper to, you know, all this great career you have now, but would have never imagined you playing, like, you know, a cop so many times. How does that feel? Do you ever feel like, hey, they gonna pull my card for playing this police role?
I don't care, you know what I mean? I ain't tripping, you know, it's acting. Yeah. It's fun, it's make-believe, it's pretend. And yeah, I trip off people that's like tripping off of it because, you know, you wanna, when you acting, you just wanna, you know, do good in whatever part you rocking, and you know, people are tripping. Oh, he did, you know, F the police back in the day, and now he playing a cop. But I'm not gonna be a cop in real life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be one, but I'll play one if they give me millions of dollars, and who wouldn't? Yeah,
exactly. Now I was really a fan of the original 21 Jump Street, and I remember like one of my first big crushes was Holly Robinson before she was Holly Robinson Pete on that show. Did you follow it back then, and how was that part of your interest in doing the film?
Yeah, I used to check it out every now and then, you know, back in the day, and it was a hot show. You know, it had a good premise, and I had wondered, you know, I was like, damn, why is Johnny Depp gonna be in it? Why they want to remake it? You know what I mean? What's going on? But you know, when I got a call from Neil Moritz, who produced it, you know, he told me that Jonah had a great take on it and that it was funny and it was crazy, and you know, if I wanted, I could have it. You know, so I checked it out, and it was like, yo, this is funny. This is, you know, this is his own movie. You know, whether you've never seen the show before, you can watch this movie and not miss a beat.
Now, you've had such an accomplished career, from your music to TV to film now, and I mean, with no respect, but is there something next for Ice Cube? I mean, you've done all this to, you know, to perfection almost. Is there something else that Ice Cube wants to do that we haven't?
Oh yeah, you know, I'm starting to do my pet projects now. You know, I'm producing an N.W.A. movie. You know, so that's been like a dream come true for a long time. And then, you know, I got this Friday movie I'm writing, so, you know, that's something that people really want, and it's something I'm excited about, trying to invite everybody back.
Right.
Doing music and just keeping it going. You know, I think people like my form of entertainment, and you know, to just try to keep doing different things without honing in, you know, really what people want from me is a waste of time. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing.
All right, I gotta talk about Friday, because you know, it's been rumors the last couple of weeks about possibly getting Chris Tucker and Cat Williams and Mike Epps and all the comedians back for what they're calling like Last Friday right now. And what is the update on that process, and is it?
Well, you know, it's the process with every movie. You know, to me, everybody, you know, seems like they want to do it, but it's really script. It's really making these deals. It's, you know, it's really putting the true rubber to the road is what's going to determine who's back and who's not. So, you know, I want everybody back. I'm gonna write everybody in there, and we'll see who we can really get and make deals with and make it happen.
Now, this movie was a lot about reliving, going back to high school and trying to relive a different high school. Now, do you think that you could go back now if you could look 17 again? You think you go back to high school? What do you think it would deal with different today in high school in Los Angeles than you did, you know, during your days?
Man, just that smartphone, just Twitter and Facebook, and, you know, people being able to dish you electronically to the world. You know, it's a whole new world out there. You know, I look out of place because I'm not rocking the skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? I got to rock the baggies. So, you know, it'll be a lot different. You know, I pick up my daughter from school, and you don't know what the kids is on when they walk out that school. Before, you could tell, you know, who was who. Now it's like everything is mixed all up. So I think everybody's doing their own thing more than clicking up as much as we did.
Right. I appreciate your time, man. It's ironic that you came from a gangster rapper to now being like an inspiration and like a role model to a lot of people, man. I look up to what you do, man. Keep doing your thing.
Cube has always been fly. You can check out all the interviews from 21 Jump Street at our super dope channel on YouTube. Just go to BLACKTREE TV and subscribe. It's that easy. All right, coming up, we talk to Alex Pettyfer about being endlessly in love. And we go behind the scenes of Lone Survivor. Plus, we kick off Black Music Month with huge superstars in the game, Jay-Z and Pharrell. Next, only on BLACKTREE on TV, your #1 source for urban entertainment.
You're watching BLACKTREE on TV, only on Soul of the South.